So, the horse reality update for March. As you can see, I have a lot more horses than I have stable space. This has been a problem for a good few weeks now, and it's not getting better. I do have a lot in my sales folder, hoping that they do get sold so I don't have to keep retiring loads of horses. I might have to do that in like a week or two if nothing sells, but I'm hoping we'll get some sales. I mean, thankfully this guy hasn't sold, so I can show you him. I'm not sure if he's been in a video before, but I thought he was very, very cute. Unfortunately, we're not keeping him because he's not a good enough GP to keep, which is sad because he's very cute. I really do like this presentation of the SW1. These are all the ones we've got in the foal pasture at the moment. I went through a phase when I had loads of horses and not enough backgrounds to give them, so there are a few of these that don't have backgrounds at the moment, but you know, when they grow up, I'll give them one. But this is the range we've got at the moment. Mostly Cathwaris. I've been breeding lots and lots of Cathwaris, and that is probably why I have such a big problem at the moment with my stable space, because I was breeding them and then I wasn't getting rid of them when, you know, foals grew up. So we do have a lot of Cathwaris, but I did go through not that long ago and get rid of a couple of them, but I do feel like I probably could have gotten rid of some more. But we're gonna keep it how it is for now. As long as they're in the foal pasture, I don't have to think about them. Very excited for this little girl to grow up. She's very cute. A couple of these Appaloosa Irish cobs that I'm very excited for. What is this one? This has Sabino, so she's probably gonna be sold. I'll probably get rid of her because I have decided that I am gonna get rid of my Sabinos because I don't want them anymore. I've decided my Sabino phase has been cut short. We don't want to be breeding those anymore, so I'll probably end up selling her. Other than that, there's not any that I'm like super interested in that we have in here. I think this one was cute. I'm hoping this will stay a sort of darker bay color, but she does have the SW1 as well, so she's got some nice little blue eyes there. But yeah, I do hope that she is like a dark bay, like her mother, dark. I'm not sure what you would call that. Is seal bay, dark bay? I don't know. But it's nice anyway. I'm hoping she is that dark. Oldenburg Stallions, this is what we got. I sold the sooty buckskin that we had. Still got this guy, even though he is not my favorite. But then we also had this guy grow up, a nice little Palomino. He's not up for stud. We should put him up. We should put him up for... I don't even remember what I put these up for now. We'll do 3,000. We'll do it like that. But yeah, he's nice. I like him. Cathwaris. I don't think you'll have seen all of these grown up. But, I mean, these are just standard bays. They're literally nothing special. I don't think either of them has an SW1, so I'll have to choose one of them to get rid of. And if neither of them have an SW1, I'll sell this guy because he's a lower GP than this one. We've just got standard chestnut. We've got this guy, which is... he's been here for a while now, I think. This one is another one of my favorites. Black with dun over the top. I really do like this color. But then we also have this little guy, my little chestnut, double SW1, very cute. Still a decent GP. He's one of the higher GPs we've got, so he's not going to be sold. But I mean, kind of, I should really get rid of these three, but I sort of don't want to. But I probably should because we have run out of stable space, and I kind of need to be selling things, but the sales folder is still very full, so maybe we don't need to put any more in there just yet. We'll wait till some sell first. Irish cobs haven't changed. I haven't found any cooler ones that I wanted to buy that I liked. But also I had no stable space to buy any anyway, so I haven't really looked recently. Oldenburg mares. I don't think there has been any additions since the last video. I think if there was going to... oh no, there might have been actually. I think she was in a previous video. I think I remember speaking about her. But I don't think you've seen these two, actually. This one, absolutely gorgeous chestnut. This is what I want for the chestnuts. I love this color. Absolutely stunning. Because I think this is a chestnut as well, but she's a little too dark for my tastes. I do love the dapples on her though. But realistically, when I'm speaking about a chestnut, this is the color that I like the most. And I think we do have this one, but I think she's been in a previous video. She's also a nice color, but she is less red compared to the other one, I think. But she's also still very nice, but this is the color we want. And then we did have this girl grow up. Now, I know I always say I don't want to breed greys, and usually I don't, but she got the dapple grey. And I think she's a little more of a rosy tone. I don't know if it would be sort of like a rose grey dapple or if it would just be a dapple grey, I don't know. But she is stunning, she's gorgeous. This is exactly what I like to see. I love her so much. She's really cute. I do feel like she's going to give me greys that are white grey and not a dapple grey. But hopefully, as long as we breed her with someone that's not a grey, then we, you know, hopefully we won't get very many greys from her, you know? You know what I'm saying? But she was also very cute. I think those are the only ones in here that you might not have seen as adults, and there are no foals that I'm keeping currently in here. We'll do the Irish cobs next. I have had loads of these grow up, so I don't actually remember which ones you have or haven't seen. But we do have a little baby here. This is one of the ones we're keeping. She's gorgeous, stunning. I love her. She's got the leopard Appaloosa thing, but I think it's just like a varnish roan is what you call it. But she's so cute. Once she has grown up and been weaned and put in the full pasture, I will be selling her mother because she unfortunately is Sabino. We got this very cute baby, another varnish roan, but it's got a nice Tobiano pattern on top. Very cute. We like that. I really do like the black with a cream gene over the top. I don't know if like the roan's doing a bit of extra work there, but I do think it's very nice. We can sell this one now. I'm not going to do it right this second. I will do this off camera, but she can be sold now. Any other foals that I'm keeping? We've got this one, another very cute one. Again, a varnish roan with the Tobiano on top. Really cute. Actually, do they have the same? They have the same Tobiano marking as well. That's kind of cute. But we are keeping that one as well. I think that's it. And then for ones that have grown up, you'll have to forgive me if I forget any. But this one is definitely one because she hasn't been bred yet, because I'm pretty sure she grew up today. Stunning. I love her as an adult. The only thing I don't really like that much is the bay tone. I don't know. I feel like it's more reddish and I don't really like that for a bay. But other than that, she's gorgeous. I think we had this girl grow up as well. A lovely Palomino. She's got the Appaloosa markings on the butt. Can't complain. I think you'll have seen her, but she is, again, a varnish roan with cream over black. Very, very nice. Oh, I don't know if this one has been in a video grown up yet, but she is stunning. I love her so, so much. Absolutely gorgeous. She's got the roan and Tobiano, and I'm going to assume that that is also like a varnish roan as well, with cream over black, hitting all the markers right there. So she's definitely one of my current favorites that we've got. I think you might not have seen this one. This is another one that I think is absolutely stunning. I'm going to assume varnish roan is doing a lot for this as well. Obviously got a Tobiano pattern. We've got black, and there is a lowercase, the pearl. And I'm not sure if that actually does anything for the coat. I'd like to assume so because she looks different. Like she's bay, but she doesn't look like a bay. And I don't think I'm missing any other genetics there. So I don't know what specifically makes her look so nice, but I really do love this look. It's so, so pretty. Another one I think might be this one, but also I have a feeling you've seen her before. And then we have this girl, which is stunning. I think she's the first buckskin Irish cob we've had, but I really, really do like her. And again, varnish roan. She's gorgeous. And I think maybe this is the last one you might not have seen growing up. She's got a little dappling on there. Again, varnish roan. And then she is also a buckskin, I believe. Bay with the cream gene. Oh, she's also got a silver gene as well. She's, again, really, really nice. I like her a lot. I feel like we do get some really, really nice combinations on the Irish cobs, which is like the main reason I feel like if I was gonna downsize just to 2 breeds, I genuinely don't think I can make a decision because there are just so many options with these. I don't want to get rid of them. I love the Oldenburgs so much, mainly because of the chestnuts and like the sooty, and I really like breeding them. But then I also like the Cathwaris because they're the newer breed and I really want to, you know, raise up the GP. But I very obviously need to downsize because I don't have space for everybody. I really don't. I mean, to counteract this, I could limit myself to like 2 stallions of each breed and I don't know, 5 to 10 mares of each breed, and that would sort of lessen the situation that I'm currently in, but I don't know if I can make that decision. So I don't know, I need to think on it. I need to make some decisions. But the Cathwaris, I did go through and put some for sale. Granted, not as many as I probably should have. but you know, we're dealing with it. It's fine. It's a problem for future me. Some foals we're keeping. I will probably go through them again and get rid of some because I definitely do not need all of them. This is a cute bay with the SW1. We've got this gorgeous one. I think this is the first Chromello I've ever had of the Cathwaris. He's very cute. Not the best GP, but he's on par with the ones we currently have. So I'm hoping I'll still have use for him when he grows up, but he's very cute. We currently also have this one, which is bay with dun. Probably not a keeper because I think I have more of the females in the pasture that are a higher GP. So I probably won't need to keep her. And then we had this one, very cute little Palomino guy. He's a good GP, so I think he's probably still going to be a keeper even after I look in the pasture. Then we also had this girl, sorry, not the best GP. She's very lacking GP wise compared to the other ones, but she's black with dun and SW1, so I'm keeping her for now. I kind of just want to see what she looks like grown up, and then I'll probably sell her, unless I really, really love her when she does grow up, because there are a couple on here that are in the GP range of selling that I just cannot part with, like this girl, because she's just so nice. I love the bay color. I love the SW1. She's got the blue eyes. She's stunning. I need more like her. So I can't quite convince myself to get rid of her just yet. But I have been pretty good for all the other ones that I've tried to get rid of. I know I did get rid of a couple that I said I really liked, but we still have a little too many. But yeah, I'm trying to be a little bit more picky with the ones that I keep. But also, we're not just getting loads that I like. We're getting a load of good GP and just like standard bays, which I'm really bored of, to be completely honest. Like, obviously, I want to up the GP. That's like my main goal. But also, I want to keep the horses that I actually like the look of. But my luck is not there at the moment. So, but I do need to go through the pasture. I need to set a limit on what GP we're going to keep up from and stick to that. But I have not made that decision yet. But I do think, just going back to the Irish cobs, that maybe I ignore the GP just for a little bit longer and just try and get some more of that Appaloosa in there. And I mean like the proper Appaloosa markings. I know the Varnish Roan is like that gene, but I do want more of the actual Appaloosas. And all of the Sabinos will be sold. All of them. They're all going to be gone. But I will do that another time. There was this one that was really cute that we're not keeping because it is a Sabino. And it's literally just chestnut with Sabino on top. Although it does have the Appaloosa gene. So maybe it would have been a Varnish Roan as well. It was kind of cute, but we're not keeping Sabinos anymore. I will put the Sabinos in the sales folder. So I think it's just this one and this one. Because she's waiting until her foal grows up and weans off her. But yeah, if you're in the market for any of these horses in my sales folder, please come and buy them. They're pretty cheap, I think, for the most part. The Cathwaris and the foals are all... I don't think all of them are, but most of them are 5,000 and under. I think this guy I put up for a little bit more. That's all there is, actually. It's literally foals and Cathwaris. So, you want some cheap horses? Please buy from me. I beg. But yeah, I'm not in a position to be spending money on this game or more money on this game than I already have. I kind of rely on the premium to actually get myself to play the game at the moment because I'm not going through all of my horses and feeding them and training them every day. And I need the pasture. And I don't think the pasture is a premium benefit, isn't it? Or it might not be actually, but I do rely on these buttons up here to actually get myself to play the game. Because otherwise I don't think I would be able to. It's a lot of mundane work that I don't want to do. I don't play the game to do that, if that makes sense. I like to breed them and see what the outcome is. That's kind of what I play the game for. And I just don't think I could convince myself that it was a good use of my time otherwise. So I don't have the funds to be buying more stables, unfortunately. I would love to buy the max, which I think might be just over 200 or something like that. But that is very expensive. So that is not an option. I'm not buying any more stables. We're going to have to learn to work with what we've got. And that just means I have some tough decisions to make. And also, please buy from me. The more sales I make, the better. But yeah, I will do that in my own time. But that is the current update. That is how my account is looking at the moment. So hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!